Look at you go, just like a big boy.
Doing it and 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 doing it.
You still got me muted, you motherfucker.
Yeah, you're damn right I do. And doing it and doing it and doing it.
And just because he truly is a fucking douche.
All right, let's get this party started. We're your only friends. Watch us be a bunch of idiots.
You know, we might have to talk to them about putting that in.
They'd have to completely re-record the song. Wow, that would be hilarious.
It's not going to happen, I can tell you that.
Well, welcome to the Dumbest Podcast on your desk. I am Manny McDoucherson.
And I'm Clayton Cack.
And we have nothing special for you today because, you know, it's us.
It is the dumbest podcast on your desk.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty dumb. So, you know, you got that to look forward to.
Hey, that's how we roll. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Overall, that was kind of the purpose. Yeah, so yeah, man.
So anything new? Oh, so by the time this episode comes out, this would have already been released. But the Kurt Deimer interview.
Oh, yes.
That was done on the Tapping the Keg podcast. That's also part of the Dumbest Podcast Studios.
Yes,
Almost
sir.
Dumbest Podcast Network. I'm glad I got that right. Also, we will be releasing that episode in this feed for the Dumbest Podcast on your desk. But, you know, it's going to be, you know, tweaked a little. You know, it's going to be a different intro. You know, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be essentially the same episode, but just, you know, tweaked for, you know, this feed. So look out for that. And also, if you're not checking out the Remy Boys VSOP podcast, check that out because they're also part of the Dumbest Podcast Studios.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, check those out.
And I will say, going back to Kurt Deimer, we are going to have him on the Dumbest Podcast as well. Yes, sir.
Coming back.
And it's going to be a much different scenario this time around when he comes onto this show.
Because at that
we are going to have fun, though.
Because more than likely, when he comes on this show, the word "come" is going to be said multiple times. Because
it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what we do here. We come. We come with it. That's right. There we go. Yeah, we come with it.
Yeah. I almost feel like that was a 311 song too.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And sticking with the topic of music.
Yeah. Wow, that was a good segue.
Thank
you. I kind of threw that in there. I tossed that up to you. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
So this headline alone had me laughing my ass off. Very much needed there. And here's the headline alone. Zakk Wylde turned down the chance to join Guns N' Roses because he needed to buy pizza and soda for his girlfriend.
Wow, that must be some girlfriend.
I
mean, you know what? I've heard it once. I've heard it before. I've heard people say like, "Man, that pussy is fire." But woo.
Now, for those of you that don't know who Zakk Wylde is, he's a fucking ridiculously badass guitarist. He had his own band, the Black Label Society, for many years.
Oh, that was his band?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes, that was his band. He was also known to like go on tour with Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath.
Yep.
Actually, I've seen him once with Ozzy and once with Black Sabbath. He did a little cameo with them. He also, and this is something I didn't know, he's recently with Pantera touring.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which I did not even know Pantera was back around.
I mean, who better to take over Dimebag's spot, to be honest with
you? Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. I would be interested to see that for sure. Now, reading the actual thing, a lot of it is Zakk Wylde talking, and it honestly was written out as though he was actually writing it himself while talking. He's an amazing musician, terrible speaker, apparently.
Must have used that program that takes your speech and turn it into text.
Talk to text thing. Yeah. I will say, though, on top of this, now, I'm a man that loved Guns N' Roses growing up.
Yeah, you did.
But Axl Rose is definitely a douche. I mean, you could tell because, come on, how many concerts has he come on stage and just basically said, fuck you guys, I don't care how much money you spent, we're done. So that might also play a little role into why he's like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to go buy pizza and pop for my girlfriend later, guys.
Bye, gotta go.
Yeah.
More important things to do. I gotta go get my dick wet. You didn't think I was going to go there, did you?
I'll give it to you. How could I not? Famously wild audition for Guns N' Roses in 1995. The year after fronting his short-lived solo project, Pride and Glory, which was actually another band that I did actually forget that he was a part of. And it was actually his own shit.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, they weren't around that long, so... I think it was literally like one album and they were done.
Well, also during that time period, I did not really care about fucking rock or.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was Welcome to the Jungle, but the only reason with Welcome to the Jungle is because of Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman, because that was at the beginning of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. And during the recording sessions for Ozzy Osbourne's Osmosis project, and he reveals more about what went down. And this is, right now, this is him talking, so it does come across a little weird at times. Axl called me up, and he was like, hey, Zach, it's Axl. Well, it tells show host Mark Strigle. Apparently this was on a talk show host.
Okay.
Talk show thing. I was like, hey, what's going on, man? I was just wondering if you want to get together and jam with Slash. Or jam with me and the fellas, because I was asking, Slash. I was like, well, who you want to get to jam with? And, he goes, your name came up, bro, because we were all talking about why we don't give Zach a call. I'm telling you, man, this is fucking brutal, man. Just trying to read this. This is exactly how it is. It's right. Okay, so it sums up that I'm not even gonna fucking read it because god damn it, dude, this shit's giving me an aneurysm right now. Zach, you're an amazing musician. Please don't ever go on another fucking interview. Oh, man, I'm going to get some backlash on that one. I know it.
Your story is dpoid@gmail.com. What do you think about Slash? What do you think about the keg reading this fucking story?
Again, I give the man props, huge props. He's an amazing fucking musician. He just doesn't know how to talk, apparently.
Oh, by the way, JP, dude, you do not need to send us 3 emails in one day, dude. Just saying. It's
you have been called out, brother.
It's not necessary.
Oh,
we're gonna, dude. He's gonna hear this episode. We're gonna get like 10 in one fucking night.
Yeah. Oh, I bet we are.
Love you, JP. You're the man. I haven't seen you in a while, but you're still the man, dude.
He does want to come on the show at some point. I did want to talk about that, but forgot. Right. So basically, and again, oh man. And again, this was like, I guess this was so late. I don't know why this is just now making like headlines of some sort, but so it sums up to the fact that Zakk Wylde basically was like, I'm too busy. I have to support my my girlfriend's pizza and pop habit to come and join you guys. But on top of that, his career kind of did go a separate way than Guns N' Roses, because look how long Guns N' Roses just kind of disappeared shortly after that.
Yeah.
So it was almost a good thing that Zakk said, fuck it, because look, he would have been like just standing there going, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah. and now he's touring with Pantera, so, hey. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the right move. Take care of that girlfriend, girl.
Dude, I could just only imagine. Yeah, I know. I really wanted to just fucking sidestep that so bad.
Well, that's not what I meant to say, but hey, there you go.
Oh, God. But dude, Zakk Wylde on stage with his fucking hair and beard, 5 minutes alone, hair whipping and shit,
man.
dude.
Yeah, it's got to be badass.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that's a fucking sight to goddamn see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
And again, man, I all about Zach Wilde. Like, dude, again, I've seen him a couple times.
He was on Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yes, he was.
We were actually discussing
we
that.
did.
We were discussing that off mark too. On Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and I ain't gonna lie, he was hilarious as fucking hell on Aqua Teen.
He was too, man.
Yes. Like I haven't seen that episode in a fucking while, but that shit was fucking funny as fuck, and it's worth watching.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, he's badass, man. Badass. But yeah, I don't know, man. That gave me a headache trying to read that shit, and I wanted to read it, but then I'm just like, man, I already fuck up shit enough trying to read shit. I don't know if this is helping.
I don't know. Should we turn the light on?
No, it wasn't me not being able to see nothing. It was the fact that that's how it was to begin with.
Okay, you still didn't answer my question.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Probably.
Yeah, we are trying to record this for.
I didn't even fucking think about that.
Yeah, well, we might not put out the video yet. I don't know. We're still working out the audio details, but we'll see.
Might be a behind the scenes episode or something. You never know. Never fucking know with us, man.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. All right. So, my story, my first one of a gaggle of just amazing. I want to call it ridiculousness, but some of the stories that I have are just like jaw dropping. Like, wow. This first one is jaw dropping. Wow, but the headline makes it sound worse. Actually, it's bad either way. But a mother is accused of killing her 1-month-old baby by putting her in the oven for a nap. Now, this isn't the first time that this has happened. I mean
with the same woman or
just in general?
I was gonna say, man, if this happened more than once with the same fucking woman, what the fuck?
Because you've seen Trainspotting, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't the same thing happen in Trainspotting?
I believe so, but she was high as fuck on meth in that movie. I'm pretty sure.
I thought that was heroin. Well,
I
know most of the movie is about heroin.
Yeah,
so
most of it is, but I do think they kind of went through a couple different addictions during that movie. I could be mistaken. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Wow. You know what? Could you believe? You know what? I remember someone bringing this to my attention years ago after Star Wars Phantom Menace. Not Phantom Menace. Is Phantom Menace the number one? Whatever.
I don't know.
But whatever the Star Wars actual episode 1 is, not the episode 4 A New Hope, but episode 1. But I can't remember his fucking name. I want to say Heath Ledger. No, that's not Heath Ledger. But the man that was in Trainspotting that was a dope fiend ended up being Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars episode 1. Dude, it was, oh man. When somebody actually brought that to my attention, it's just one of those things where your eyes almost just roll in your back of the head like, holy shit, I didn't fucking realize that. I don't think it was Heath Ledger. All right, moving on.
I don't think it was either, no.
Right. A Kansas City mother has been charged with a felony after she allegedly placed her newborn baby inside an oven, killing her. Mariah? No, it's probably Mariah. Thomas, 26, said the infant's death was a mistake. I mean, I would hope so. Saying she thought she put the 1-month-old in her crib for a nap, according to the probable cause affidavit. However, she had actually accidentally put her in the oven. Police responded to the woman's home after a 911 call reporting a non-breathing infant. There, emergency responders found the 1-month-old baby named Zariah. God, definitely fucking black folks.
I don't know. The mother's name sounded possibly white.
With burn wounds and wearing melted clothing. She was declared dead at the scene. Miss Thomas was arrested and charged with endangerment of a child resulting in death.
So did she at least baste the baby?
I mean, I doubt it. The only reason why I say I doubt it is because I'm pretty sure if she knew that her baby was in the oven.
Oh yeah, then it would have been a whole different charge. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and also there wouldn't be any basting involved.
Well, you never know, man. She really wanted it succulent.
So pretty much what you're saying is she is the 2020's Jeffrey Dahmer, a woman.
We don't know.
And decided to cook her own kid.
We don't know. Let's see what happens in court.
You know what? I haven't said this yet during this episode, but You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. We need your skin color needs to be darker to represent the color of poop. Actually, you know what? Or we can make it whiter to represent the color of pigeon poop.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But doesn't pigeon poop turn purple?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it depends on the berries that they eat.
Oh, well then.
Okay, well let's just say general bird poop. All right, moving on. A close friend of Mrs. Thomas spoke anonymously to the Daily Beast. Said she doesn't believe her friend wanted to kill her newborn daughter. Mariah has been dealing with mental health illness since the child, the friend said, adding that she stopped taking her medication when she got pregnant. In the months since giving birth, her mental health worsened, the friend said. She felt lonely and spoke about feeling like people don't care about her, only her baby. Now, you've had kids. I have not, and you've dealt with women who have had kids. Yeah. I kind of have,
right.
But the whole postpartum depression that women get at post kids is an actual thing.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Yeah, because the hormones are changing and whatnot, and with the changing of the hormones can lead to depression and other mental illnesses and whatnot. So I'm not saying that this woman should be. I'm not sure if vilified is the word, but I'm not saying that she should be treated as I can't really think of the right way to say this, but she shouldn't be treated like shit for doing it, because if someone's going through some kind of mental illness, then that should be taken into account. But in the country of the United States, mental illness is just more like, you're dealing with what? Get your ass back to work.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and that's a whole other thing, man. You got employers that just don't give a shit about your physical being, your mental being. They just need you there. They want you there. And if you're not there, then you're jobless. And then now you can't get the help you need because you don't have the financial backing to get that help.
Yes.
And then it's just a catch-22 all the way around. It doesn't fucking matter what the ailment is,
Yeah. And, as when I first read this, I don't think it said anything about like a husband or a boyfriend that's like helping out or whatnot. So she could have been out for months during the pregnancy because of maternal leave, not getting paid. Because for some strange reason, when women get pregnant in the United States, it's cherished as a miracle, but then they get treated like, you shouldn't let that child be a burden to you having to, to do what you have to do.
Right.
And it's like, well, the child isn't the burden. Y'all making it seem like the child is a burden because you won't let me do what I have to do to take care of my child and be able to make a living wage in the process.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And, I've been there to a certain extent. Mine was more, physical than it was mental at the time. But, yeah, I've been through something similar where I physically could not make it to work several days and basically got let go from a job because my back or whatever was locked up and I couldn't really fucking move or nothing. And,
right.
So yeah, I've been there. Not to this extent that this woman had to deal with, but
yeah,
still it is a sad situation. And, I made light of it earlier. It's not really a funny scenario. And I'm not really, saying that I was just seriously taking it that way. You know what I mean? It's a serious situation and it's sad.
She thought everyone only liked her because her daughter was born, and she didn't like that. That's definitely more of the mental illness. And she wanted everyone's attention too, just like Zariah was getting. Even so, Miss Thomas loved her daughter and motherhood. Well, that's kind of debatable sometimes. She didn't mean to hurt the baby. She loved her baby. I was going to say most women, but I would say the bigger majority of women who have children actually love their kids, no matter how much of a piece of shit they end up being. And I've seen a lot of piece of shit fucking kids who turned into adults, still pieces of shit, and their fucking parents still fucking love them. And it's kind of amazing. Now, Miss Thomas is facing between 10 and 30 years in prison on the charges. Jackson County prosecutor, Jean, whatever, thanked the first responders and prosecutors who responded to the harrowing scene. We acknowledge the gruesome nature of this tragedy, and our hearts are weighted by the loss of this precious life. We trust the criminal justice system, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. And that's pretty much that. again, we do repeat a lot of things in our show, but this is one of them things where we have to keep repeating. Number one, mental illness is not a burden. It's just something that you have to work through. And also, I used to actually know this by heart, but if you're like me, who is sometimes, deal with suicidal thoughts and whatnot, check out the suicide prevention hotline, which I cannot remember the number to. I used to know this fucking shit by heart, but I cannot remember it by now. But definitely, reach out to somebody if you ever get to the point of, feeling suicidal. And if you're dealing with mental illness, like in our area, there are places that you can go to that can kind of help guide you in the right direction. They do work on a sliding pay scale. How much you get paid is how much like they charge you and whatnot. So look into those services. They're out there. They're available. And wow, I really got serious just now.
Well, I mean, dude, and I totally get why. I mean, it's not a situation. I tried to make light of it, like I said earlier, and, I kind of did feel like an asshole after the fact. I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, you know what I mean? But, no, I mean, that
now
is...
he says it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to fucking, like, have people think that I'm just that miscaring, you know what I mean? Like, I do care.
Oh, my God. Did you hear what that piece of shit Clayton Cake said on the dumbest podcast last week? Dude, I did. Can you believe he's a baby hater?
Yeah, right.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Love it. But, yeah, I mean, it is a sad situation all around. And I definitely feel for her. And obviously, the baby definitely suffered the worst of the whole situation, clearly.
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal, man.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, the saddest part about life is that it still goes on.
Yeah, sometimes, unfortunately.
Hey, check out the suicide prevention. I think you might need it.
They told me that I was just too fucked in the head.
No, that's what your therapist told you.
Somebody told me. I don't know. Let's go on with a brighter side here. So there's an Indiana car wash employee
working at the car wash.
Okay. Now, by this point, this was back February 3rd that this took place.
24?
Yeah, this year, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And there was a video that went viral of this Indiana teen working at a car wash. Actually, here's the video. I could probably show it to you. It's not really that bad.
Is there audio?
I guess it's not going to let me play it. Oh, apparently that's just a fucking picture, and they had me misled there.
Oops.
Okay, so here's the thing. Fuck you, man. I was really wanting to show you the goddamn video. It would have really kind of summed it up. It was like a 14-second clip. So she's cleaning, rinsing off this car in the car wash, and this fucking person rolls down their window and throws, I'm assuming, I think it was lemonade or some kind of fucking liquid onto her, and she's still using the spray hose and instantly just sprays the fuck out of this customer in retaliation. Now, the woman that this happened to complained to her manager and wanted her immediately fired. And upon hearing her side, the employee side, and looking back at the video, they barred that person for life from that car wash.
Hell yes.
And the girl kept her job. I almost want to say that if she didn't, she deserves to get a fucking promotion.
Yes.
So,
that's the right action.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? You threw some
it
yellow
was lemonade. It was lemonade. Yep.
Okay, because you know where I was about to go just now.
Yes,
you threw
sir.
some yellow liquid at me that could be pee for all I fucking know. Like, I'm gonna fucking douse you with this hose. Ooh, it would have been better if it was one of those fucking 1,000 PSI pressure washers.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh, wait, I think I found the video here.
Dude, that would be so fucking awesome if it was one of those fucking Oh, I love these fucking videos. It was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just instantly, like, bitch. Oh,
Fuck
yeah. That bitch had that shit coming, bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good job on that person. Like for real, I wish there was a way, even with this video, that we could have actually showed that on the fucking video. But
I should have zoomed it in because it should have picked up the screen when I rotated it. I should have zoomed in the camera. We're still working out bugs. I don't know. I almost forgot it was even going, to be honest.
Yeah, I got bugs in my ass, and I've been trying to get them out for a while.
I want to get that looked at.
I did. I tried using a mirror.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, you'd be surprised what you can see when you squat over a mirror.
Yep, I'm turtling. Here it comes. Oh, man.
That's one way of finding out.
I thought I felt like I had the shit. Not my mirror.
Wow, so that was a short one.
Yeah, no, it was definitely funny, and I felt like it was definitely needed after that sad story you just gave us.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a short one, but dude, that video, oh man, fucking great.
All right, so my next story, let's see what our time's looking like here. Okay, no, I'm still doing all right. That's the rough part about having to run two screens, and one screen I gotta fucking bounce between shit. So, a man admits killing a stranger, but denies murder.
Aren't they two in the same?
I would think so.
Right.
But
okay, all right.
Like, I killed a guy, but it's manslaughter. Like, wait, like you had a good lawyer for that one.
Well, if it's self-defense, it could still. I mean, either way. I mean, you killed the guy. I mean, but self-defense scenario could be different.
All right. Well, let's see where the story goes. A man has admitted killing a 59-year-old man found dead near a supermarket.
And how old was he?
Well, we're getting there.
Okay.
In Skegness, but denies his murder. So this is a BBC article. So everything in here is going to be from across the pond. What a shock.
What, is it just like a skip across the pond?
The body of Charlie Adair was discovered on scrubland near Tesco in Richmond Drive on July 3rd of 2023.
Was that near Scrotum Ave?
Anthony Robertson, 32.
Okay, there's an age difference. Okay.
Of no fixed address had admitted hitting Mr. Adair over the head with a piece of concrete.
Yeah, that'll do it.
However, what a shock. He told Leakin Crown Court he did not intend to kill Mr. Adair and claimed he only lost control after he was touched by the older man.
I guess as long as it wasn't an angel touching him.
Okay.
There used to be a show called, Touched by an Angel.
Oh, okay. Because the first thing I thought of was Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, well, yeah. All right.
Prosecutors allege Mr. Adair, who was visiting a music festival in the resort, was used as a cash cow by Mr. Robertson after the two strangers randomly met each other.
So basically like a sugar daddy for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jurors heard Mr. Robertson had already pleaded guilty to the manslaughter of Mr. Adair, the theft of his mobile phone, and fraud relating to the use of his bank card. His barrister, a.k.a. lawyer, Alan Compton, KC, whatever the fuck KC means, said his client was not seeking to minimize what he had done after the red mist came down.
Wow.
Oh my God. Dude, I swear, if that phrase would, dude, and it's in quotes. So if that phrase was actually used in fucking America, so many people across this fucking country would be fucking laughing.
You know what? That sounds like a kind of cool ass fucking superhero name. Look out, it's the Red Mist.
It's just a woman on her period.
Oh, God. You guys are safe most of the month, but that's 7 days. You better watch your shit.
Your stories, dpoyd@gmail.com. I deserve some hate mail for that. As funny as that was, I deserve hate mail for that.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh my God. He accepted he should not have hit someone with a lump of concrete. That is why he has pleaded guilty to manslaughter. But that does not mean there was no loss of control.
I like the little pause there.
I know. Too bad I might end up taking most of that out. Mr. Compton told the court that a cocktail of drugs had been found in Mr. Adair's blood after his death.
I'm sure it was a cocktail or something.
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you?
I mean, come on. The guy was fucking a sugar daddy for this guy.
It's like, yeah. You know what? You're one of those people who is cocksure instead of
there's no sure person.
Yeah. How much do you like that microphone now? Yeah, I could almost still see it just dropping on you over there.
It's fine.
Yeah, you tell yourself that. The pattern is clear: drink, find drugs, pay for drugs, drink, and repeat. Mr. Compton said. Mr. Compton also suggested the reason the two men went to the scrubland near Tesco was to take the drugs they had just bought. An inquest heard Mr. Adair from Corby, Hamptonshire. Haha. Can't believe I got it on the second
Got
time.
it.
Probably died from his head injury.
Well, probably, huh?
Yeah, I know. I thought that was the...
Yeah, I don't see how.
Oh, no shit. Dude, the next headline that comes up right after that, Chicago woman sentenced for January 6th, a betrayal to the country.
Oh.
State of the Union.
But going back to this, I mean, literally, the guy was basically a sugar daddy for this guy. I feel like what happened here was the guy got tired of just giving him fucking money for no goddamn reason. He was like, look, you're going to have to fucking put out. And he's like, oh, yeah? Let me find some concrete.
What a cock.
You know, that's probably what he said after the fact. Like, he's like, let me just see. Oh, shit, I could have had that.
He's like, damn, that's no bigger than my pinky.
I could have taken that.
Like, I would have taken it. It's like, I would have. Like, the guy's just like, man, if I would have known, I would have fucked that guy so hard.
Right? I could have gotten twice the amount of money for this shit.
I would have got more drugs.
Yeah. This guy really fucking overplayed his hand or underplayed it. I don't know, however you want to fucking see it here.
He's like, well, I can tell you what he didn't play.
Yeah, well, that's a given.
Captain Underpants.
The red mist of vengeance came down on him.
My God. Dude, the fucking red mist. Dude,
that's one of those
so
superheroes.
Bad.
Literally. Only works for like a week out of a month. The rest of the month, she's just a mild-mannered mom.
Yeah, you're piggybacking off my joke.
I already made the joke earlier. Yeah.
So, yet again, you keep doing the same thing.
Because it was fucking great.
Okay. So, was my joke that you didn't fucking repeat?
I didn't have to because...
You're stupid. That's all there is to it.
I mean, that's given. We know. Oh, what the fuck just happened here? No.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, were you done with that stupid-ass story?
Yes.
All right. It really wasn't stupid. It was actually a pretty good story.
I know. It threw me off the first time I fucking read it. It's like, dude, this is for real. Yeah. Like, a guy was just like, nah, I didn't murder that guy. Oh, but I killed him, though. Oh, for sure, I killed him. But no, I didn't murder that guy. Like, what? I guess at that point, it's more like intention.
Yeah. Like well, that might have came down to the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, but across the pond, we don't really know how that works out there. But here, like, dude, even here, dude, if there was a black guy that did that, for fucking sure, that nigga is getting charged with murder.
Oh, yeah.
Whether if he meant to do it or not.
Yeah.
It was just like, dude, it was self-defense. Well, you're going down for murder.
Dude, like it could have been a scenario where he was working on a roof and accidentally knocked something off onto somebody down below, and it definitely was 100% an accident. They'd still be like, you fucking meant to do it. You're going to prison.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
I fucking love that.
That's so great. So, you want to hear about another ironic case?
Y'all.
An Indianapolis woman learns about her great-great-grandfather.
Great.
Yeah, he was the first black man to die in Indiana's electric chair. He also helped build it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Now, dude, how the fuck did you come across this fucking story?
So it was a story that came across Newsbreak for me, and it is a little longer read. I'm not going to really read it, because I feel like we're a little short on time. But basically, it sums up to where this woman was having like a dream about essentially her great-great-grandpa that she didn't even know about at the time. So it was kind of even more weird.
Wow, that's even
Yeah. So then, finding out that this was her great-great-grandfather, found out that he went to prison for murder. I think he was incarcerated in Michigan. Yeah, it was Michigan.
Michigan City. Michigan City?
No, Michigan. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was.
I'm thinking of I know
exactly which one you're talking about, but yeah, it was somewhere in Michigan, and he was part of the work crew that built the first fucking first electric chair for Indiana, and they used wood from the old gallows. Yeah. Now he was actually moved from Michigan prison itself to Michigan City prison.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so he was originally, and that's where they built the chair, was in the Michigan prison, and apparently they transported that out to Indianapolis. He was moved to Michigan City prison, and he even made a joke while they were building it. He's like, I'm probably going to be the first guy to even sit in this chair. And he absolutely was.
Absolutely was. Yeah. Who knew?
Now...
And all the guards did was flip a coin to try to figure out who it was. It just happened to be that guy.
I don't even think it was a coin. They just looked at him and was like, you.
It's like, yeah, you're the only Negro on this squad. So
he
yeah,
was probably the only person in the cell, and they're just like, and he's just like, really?
I almost do feel like he was probably the only black guy that was actually building it. So it was like,
probably
like you're black. You're like you deserve to die.
Let's try this out. Now, again, I just quickly summarized it. It was actually a really good read, but it was like a 7-minute read. Well, no, it was really like 7 minutes read time. But the chair itself is actually in the Indiana Department of Corrections Museum in Newcastle, Indiana.
Oh, God.
In their museum.
Yeah, that's a good place for it.
Yeah. And, that was essentially that story.
Wow, really?
Well, again, I just summarized it all, man. I didn't fucking read it. I mean, I did read it originally, but I wasn't reading it here because, like I said, we're a little short on time.
No, we're not. We still got 20 minutes. Oh, no. We are short on time.
Yeah. That's why I summarized it the way I did.
Dude, then at that point, you should have just had me do the douche of the week.
You still got time to do the douche of the week. That's why I did it.
I'm still doing it.
Okay, well, then there you go.
Oh, my God, I fucking hate you.
Should've never been with your ratchets. Should've never been with your ratchets.
You fuck.
Yeah, I win. I thought you was going to hit that a long time ago, and you waited all this time.
I did.
Yeah, that's why.
Mostly,
are you fucking nuts?
Mostly because I was looking for it.
You fuck.
I forgot what button it was.
Yeah.
Should've never been with your ratchets.
All right, so, oh, damn, I got to get the fucking name of this fucking broad.
Is it Brody McBroderson?
All right, so, okay, there it is. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I know. Actually, unlike you, I actually do read my shit, so.
I just told you I read it earlier, man. I just didn't read it here because we were short on time.
Double homicide suspect
Fucking asshole.
allegedly calls 911 on herself. I couldn't resist the urge to kill.
Oh,
What are you fucking nuts?
Obviously.
You fuck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, is that them?
No, but I was checking because my
Oh, okay.
ringtone's off.
All right, well, Of course.
Should've never been with your rat.
Dude, we're fucking recording. Of course, I'm going to have my ringer
Double
off.
homicide suspect allegedly called 911 on herself and told the dispatcher, "I just couldn't resist the urge to kill somebody."
Oh, my God.
Officers found 17-year-old Mashinka Reed's dad and younger brother dead late one afternoon in their Reno, Nevada home, according to the Reno Gazette, which cited court documents. Her mom and sister hid in a locked bedroom and were rescued by police. "I shot my dad. I shot my brother. My brother is dead," Reed allegedly told the 911 dispatcher, according to the probable cause affidavit.
Okay, hold on. Because initially you made it sound like it was just one person this bitch killed. She killed like her whole fucking family?
No. All I said was double homicide. That is the first thing I said. Double homicide.
Oh, you did.
So I don't know how I made it sound like.
Okay, because I forgot about the initial double homicide. Okay.
Oh, guess what the first three words in the first sentence is?
That she couldn't resist killing?
Double homicide suspect.
Fucking move on.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
God damn it.
Neighbors around the Silver Sky Parkway home also called 911 and reported arguing and gunshots, according to the Reno Gazette. Her brother, approximately a 4 or 5-year-old juvenile. Now, if you rescue the mother and the other daughter, I would be pretty sure that one of them would know how old this fucking kid is.
You would think so, yeah.
Yes. So they
See
approximately
why she killed them.
4 or 5 was shot in the head and lying on a couch in the living room, according to the courtroom documents. Officers found her dad with gunshot wounds to his chest and back. Both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. Police recovered a Walther PPS, or is that PP5? Oh no, PP5 is the fucking the GoldenEye fucking version of the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Walther PPS gun, which is believed to be the murder weapon. Reed was arrested and charged as an adult with 2 counts of open murder and 1 count of attempted murder, according to the records. She is expected in court for a bail hearing sometime way before you hear this. Law enforcement did not provide a potential motive or say what sparked the deadly incident. Either way, it is really sad. And I mean, 17 years old, about to get essentially sentenced to life in fucking prison now, because about to be charged as adult for. Well, I mean, I don't know how fucking Reno laws are about fucking shit
Well,
like this.
I would assume double homicide, and she's 17, or he or she. It was a she, right?
She, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Double homicide. I mean, even one homicide at 17, you stand the chance of just being screwed over like an adult.
For at least like 40 for one. Well, I wouldn't say at least, but a possible 40.
Yeah, I mean, but with her being 17, there could be a possibility for parole at some point for her. Possibly, but I mean, with the double.
2?
No, that's what I'm saying. For the one homicide.
Oh.
Now, the double homicide, that's probably getting ripped off the table, so she's probably absolutely fucked.
Well, I would say that we would try to keep track of this, but probably not. Ooh, hey, my notebook.
I would actually I wouldn't mind doing an update on this one because that's interesting.
All right, well, maybe we should write that down.
Well, you got your fucking notebook.
Yeah, but I need it for something else. Now, we'll put it on the racist whiteboard.
Excellent idea.
Yep, that's what I think. Wow, you know what? What an episode.
Yeah, it had its ups and downs. Manny almost cried a bit.
No, and it was more downs with you because your stories were just pretty much quick summaries.
Well, 2 of them were.
How many stories did you do?
3.
Okay.
And actually, one of them wouldn't have been a summary, but I started getting a headache just trying to read Zach's, speaking.
Yeah, so all of your stories were pretty much summaries. Yep.
When you put it that way.
Wow. Well, you know what? It's okay. Only because, you've done a lot of research for this fucking podcast and,
Well, thank you for letting it slide.
No, I'm not.
No, you motherfucker.
But, I'm just saying that, you have done a lot of research for this podcast. So I'm still not going to let this one slide. You better fucking do better next time.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. No, that sounded like a bold-faced lie. Anyway. Anyway, thank you for listening to the dumbest podcast on your desk. I am Manny McDoucherson.
And I'm Clayton Keck.
Email us at yourstoriesdpoyd@gmail.com, and you can find us at Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast Index, Listen Notes, Pandora, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Audible, and
Sirius XM Radio.
All right, holla at your boys. Peace.
We out.